when you write so many songs, do you sometimes forget about songs? And then you'll find them on your laptop like weeks later. Oh yeah, I wrote that.
No, I never.
You never forget?
No, I never forget. They are like my boyfriends.
Hi, I'm Nick and I'm joined by Nathy Peluso for the latest in Enemies in Conversation series. How's it going today?
Well,
How are you finding London?
I came yesterday, so I just like starting the day, and it's cool. I love London.
Have you been here many times before?
No, just 2 or 3 times for work. So this is the first time I'm starting like enjoying the city. Yesterday I had a walk in Soho and everything. So cool.
Yeah, you went to the best part first.
Yes, beautiful.
Let's start at the beginning. What kind of artists did you listen to when you were growing up?
So many different artists because my family decide, you know, when you're a child, you don't have like independence. So maybe like B.B. King or Caetano Veloso or I don't know. I remember when Shakira starts, when the ¿Dónde están los ladrones? Latin artists, a lot. Frank Sinatra too, maybe a lot of jazz. But the most important part was when I started to have independence and choosing what I want to listen. I discovered Duke Ellington and all that jazz, and that's ladies who sing perfectly. But the jazz is the most important, inspiring part, I think.
What is it about jazz that spoke to you, that you were kind of drawn to?
The disorder and the perfection of that disorder, you know, and the voices, it's so kind, you know, and very human.
Yeah, because you've recorded jazz songs, like something like Copa Glace is really like big bandy,
Yes,
busy. Yeah.
yes, that's the only one I think I'm proud of, because all the other songs I sing in like standards and everything, I was so young and I was starting and like discovering my voice, so it was like in a way, you know. But I really start to sing because the jazz, because the standards. I got you over my skin, like that type of songs inspired me to sing.
How old were you when you started singing?
I was so little, but so young, like 3-4 years. I was like performing in the living room, and my mama was like filming and everything. But when I start like trying different textures and trying to be better, when I was a teenager, like 15 years old, and I was recording with my little camera, like trying to be better, you know, like trying 1 time and 2 times, and summertime. No, this is not good. 1 more time. Summertime. I start to like como ponerme a prueba, you know.
Was it hard listening to your voice back? Because like a lot of people, even if they hear their speaking voice, hate it. To like listen to your own singing voice and have to think, I can improve this, that, and the other must have been quite stressful in a way. Like to have to think,
myself.
Yeah.
Wow, so hard, so fucking hard. But I think that part of myself is the reason because I am who I am today. Is it the balance that you have to know, being kind with yourself and know what you do well, and at the same time, ponerte a prueba y like being better every time, being better.
I guess you can always do something slightly better.
Yeah.
That's the problem. When did you start writing songs?
I started writing songs with my guitar when I was like 11 years.
Oh.
Yes, like trying some verses and melodies, chords, and yes, it never ends.
Is that how you write songs still now? You start them on guitar or
No. Now I'm producing myself. I start with the piano or always start with the drums, I think. Yes, the drums are the most important, or the bass. Like the rhythm part is the most important for me. Maybe I start with drums and make a melody with my voice, and then the melody, the voice melody, como que rige all the stuff. It's la que manda.
How quickly can you write a song? Sometimes does a song...
So quick.
Really?
So quickly. I like in 1 hour.
No way.
Yes, for real. Or maybe less. Yes, it's something that I think is an exercise. When you are trying it, it's easy for me. Like, I have like 5, 6 words, and with that 6 words, I have a concept, and it's so easy for me to write an entire feeling.
Of all the songs that you've released, which one would you say has been most important to your career so far?
I think in Calambre is important album for me, but maybe Buenos Aires was a special one for me because the music is something what I'm proud of. Because the band and the melodies and the feeling that the people feels when they hear it. Buenos Aires and Sana Sana too, but Más corto en el tiempo, Vivir así is Camilo Sexto songs, but when I interpretate and do the arrangement and sing it, so I discovered the people can understand another part of my artistry, gets close of what I'm feeling now with the music, you know?
What is it, do you think, about your music that fans really connect to? What is it that makes you so popular, I guess, is the question.
I don't really know. I just try to be honest.
Yeah.
And I think the human being needs that connection with the world and with the others, like genuine.
Yeah.
Being honest with yourself and with the others is very important for me. So I think the music has to be like that.
I always think fans can tell when a song isn't totally honest. They can sense authenticity, I think.
I think there is a public for everyone, but I think in all the biggest stars in the world, and all of them sounds very honest.
Yeah.
You know, like for being an icon and being in the time till the end and being recognized and remembered, you have to be honest.
Yeah.
You have not understated the public because they are intelligent and they feel your shit, you know?
You just worked with an icon, Christina Aguilera, on a track with Becky G as well. How did that collaboration happen, and what's it actually like to work with Christina Aguilera?
She called me for collaborate, and it was easy. It was like, yes, of course, I listened to your music when I was a child, so it's an honor for me. And it was so easy. Like when I met her and Becky in Las Vegas for the Grammys, it was such a nice vibe with the girls and Nikki and Becky and Christina. it's such a good feeling when you connect with your friends in the industry. Better with the girls, you know, because it's not always the same. It's not always like this, because you don't have time and you are always stirring and you're always like. So it was like, for me, the most important of that collaboration was connect with them like a woman in that place and in that moment. Join with her moment of come back and give her my support, you know?
Was it strange for you to think, you know, when you were a kid you were listening to her music and now you're working with her? Was that like, wow?
It never happens to me. I don't know why, but I think it's because my career is step by step. So you are used to, because you are poquito a poco understanding how it's going and how it works. So at the moment, I really understand how it can be possible. So it's an honor, and I'm happy because I can feel that it's possible with anyone you admire, because you have talent and you can. So it's like, yes, it is happening because I deserved, and I can share something beautiful with them.
Are there any artists you really want to collaborate with next? Like, who's top of the list?
Maybe Phil Collins.
What? No way. Why Phil Collins?
Because he is like one of my favorite artists.
Wow.
Yeah, I love them. I love him. And maybe all the artists that I want to collaborate are more of 50 years old.
Yeah, I mean, I think Phil Collins is probably about 70.
Yeah. But I can. I have to.
Have you ever like sung a Phil Collins song like live or anything? Have you ever covered one of his songs?
No, but I have to. I always sing in my home and with my friends, but publicly, no.
Maybe one day.
Yes, of course.
Something else I obviously have to ask about is album number 2. How's work going on the second album? Like, how far along would you say that you are?
It's, for me, the best I did in my life, but which is normal because
You'd hope, yeah.
you always go to. I'm producing everything, and it's opportunity for me to finally give to the world what I really want to give, you know, because it's been difficult because you are like growing up at the same time you are a public person, at the same time you are learning a lot in short time, at the same time you have to, you know, like now I feel like I'm in a place that I can do whatever I want with peace in my mind. I'm so focused. I have time to do what I always dreamed. So for me, it's the best project I did in my life.
Will there be more jazz on there? Are you gonna?
Jazz is in everywhere. You can't escape from the jazz. Because I listen the jazz when I rap. I listen jazz when I sing, whatever I sing, because it's rhythm. Jazz is it's in everywhere. So yes, of course.
One of the songs you dropped this year, Emergency, is kind of a clubbing rave song.
Yeah.
Is that a direction we're going to hear more from you? Are you going to go like full on club?
Maybe it's a little part of a big construction, because, you know, I never can be like seated in one style. So Emergency is one of the little pieces of my, you know, like music. And of course, it's a part that is going to be in the next project, but it's not the only one.
How many songs do you think you'll write for the album before you think it's finished? Will you have like loads and then cut it down, or?
I have so many songs, so many, and I can't stop. So I'm producing more and more and more. Even when I think I have it, I start producing what I have, and I start like 5 hours producing. I say, I'm a little tired of this one. I'm starting a new one. I start a new one. In 3 hours, I have a new song, and I say, oh my God, okay, I'm gonna go to the other and producing more. I'm gonna start a new one, and I'm in that way, you know, like.
When you write so many songs, do you sometimes forget about songs, and then you'll find them on your laptop like weeks later? Oh yeah, I wrote that.
No, I never.
You never forget?
No, I never forget. They are like my boyfriends. I never forget my boyfriends. No, they are in my mind, and I really have an obsession with the writing process and the creation. And even when I am in the bathroom, I can't stop listening the arrangement I did yesterday and tonight, and correcting it. And I really have an obsession with that process because I'm in love with it.
You had huge #1 hit in Spain with Ateo. Why do you think that song was so big? Like, what was it about it that people connected with?
Yes, it's so huge, and you know, because I know it, because when I sing in the show that song, something very special happened. Always. I don't care what city I am, it doesn't matter. Everywhere it's like something special. I think because it talks about real love, spirituality, and because we sing with Pucho, with Zetangana, together. And I never collaborate with nobody. It's like just 2 or 3 collaborations. And I think when you take care of that moment, it happens something special. The people feel like a special moment. And the video, it's so special because we are really feeling it. It's a real connection of love. And the love is the most important thing.
When you wrote the song, did you know in the moment that it was special? Could you tell there was something, a spark there?
When I write the songs, I don't really know what I'm doing. I know it's good, and I do and I enjoy it, but I never know what is gonna happen because you are not the owner of that. It's something more like, it's not mine, you know? So I really believe in the song. When I write, I put all my entire soul in that, and I know it's good because I like good music. I want to do good music, but you never expect what is gonna happen with the song. So when it happens, it's so special. I'm grateful.
As soon as you put a song out there, it belongs to the world in a way?
Yes, it belongs to the world.
The fans, yeah.
You can't really control. You can try it with strategy and everything, but it's a part of the destiny. If it really must to happen, it's gonna happen. You have to do your best work and then give it to God or the universe or something. I don't know.
Another one of your big songs is Businesswoman.
Uh-huh.
Is being a businesswoman a big part of being an artist, do you think? Do you feel like you have to be a businesswoman every day?
Yeah, I have. Because even when you think you are relaxed, you are thinking, because your work are yourself. Your business is your mind, your creativity, your style, your body, your movement, your feelings. You can't control that, but you have to, because if you don't like really control it, it can be a mess. So you never stop working. Even when you are watching a movie, you are working. Oh, that kind of, like plano with the camera. Maybe I can use it in my video clip. Yeah, you are always working. So even when you fall in love, you think, maybe that boy, when my career, when I go to the other places and I can't fall in love. You are always fucking working. So you are a businesswoman in that kind of industry.
Can you ever turn your phone off?
No.
No.
When I sleep. Yes.
That's it.
Yeah, when I'm in the studio. When I'm in the studio too. When I go to the studio, I always choose like camp studios to be like far away of everything. So I really disconnect myself of the work and just concentrate in the music.
Something else I wanted to ask about is you were born in Argentina, and I think you lived there till you were 9.
Yes.
And then you moved to Spain.
Yeah.
Do you feel like as an artist, you're kind of equal parts Argentina and Spain? Do they both kind of feed into who you are and what you give to the world?
Yes, it's impossible not to do it because both of countries are my roots. The childhood is so important in a person, like what you learn when you are a child, it's always with you the rest of your life. So what I learned and the time I spent in Argentina when I was young, it's very important part of my memories and my human being. Like I can't take off that of myself. And Spain gave me all my teenager memories, my first loves, my first opportunities, my first works. I went to the university in Spain. I started singing in Spain. So both of my roots are so important for me.
What did you study at university?
What I study?
Yeah.
Physical theater.
No way.
Yeah. I'm such a big fan of theater and performance. Yeah, and it's a very important part of my performance and my artistry, the theater and how I move and how I dance and everything.
I guess that the stuff you learn at university now, you can put into your shows now.
Yes. It's the same I told you minutes ago. I can't take off that like knowledge because it's so physical. When I studied, it was a rude career, like so many hours, and I studied 4 years, and it was so like como entregado. You can't forget that. It's so intense, and it's beautiful. It was a real pleasure to learn about that career.
What do you want to stand for as an artist?
Stand for?
Yeah.
Like what I want to transmit.
Yeah, if people hear the name Nathy Peluso, what do you want them to think?
Power. I don't care who you are. I know you have power to do whatever you want and to be whatever you want to be. But sometimes it's not too easy to see it and to feel it. So if I can inspire was yes. If I can help you with my music. The music has a power. The music is a power. Is for me the most powerful thing I know. So if I can help a little, it's important for me to share with you that power.
Where does your own power come from? Is it the music?
Yes.
Yeah.
My power, yes. From when I listen to the music, it really can't change my mind, my feelings, the way I feel is if I am feeling bad, I know what album listen to feel better. It's like a medicine. It has so much power.
Are you always confident?
Yes, I used to. I'm human, so maybe sometimes I can feel like, yes. Just a minute. But yes, normally this is not my problem. Confidence is my friend. I have another problems, but confidence is not one of these.
What are the problems that you feel happy talking about? Or
I
they
have
private?
no time for sex and everything, you know?
That is a big problem.
That's a fucking big problem.
That should be built into your schedule, I think. Yeah. Put it on the itinerary.
Please.
Thanks so much for your time. It's been really fun.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure. Thank you.